All of this is coming from my view, my perspective. We just gonna talk about it.
Shake off. Bring it up. Take it back. Bring that energy in. Crabs and teams. Bring that energy in. Bring that energy in. It's your man Lucky Calhoun. This is Talk About It. My view, my perspective. Back again Wednesday and Fridays, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. You know how I'm getting down. I'm bringing the people, putting them on the platform to the forefront so y'all can see them. And hopefully their audience can see me. We can grow. That's the concept of Talk About It. Bringing up issues of every day and having a good time with celebrating each other's success and definitely putting y'all businesses, products, if you dance, play an instrument, rap, whatever it may be, y'all could jump right on here and talk about it and definitely get seen, get that exposure that you're looking for. So welcome. Thank you for tuning in to everybody out there. This is your man Lucky Calhoun, and we back once again on Talk About It Live. And yes, indeed, today, I'm gonna be bringing on a guest, and then we also gonna be discussing her product and what she got going on. This is gonna be out of Texas, definitely. So, thank y'all for tuning in. And we gonna bring it in here in a little bit. But before we do, just wanted to come at the people. And hopefully, everybody's doing well out there. Hopefully everybody is staying safe amidst the COVID pandemic. We got the streets are at an unrest due to a lot of situations that's heightening, what's going on out there. We just looking for justice, definitely. So if you're out there on the front lines, be safe, watch out for each other. It's not about rioting and looting. But I'm gonna tell you like this, there's a time and a place for everything, and definitely that got their attention. So for those that was rioting, I understand. Those that was looting, I understand. I'm not going against my people when we've been oppressed for 400 years. I'm not finna understand when you tell us to stop doing something. Now it's time to listen. So definitely, if y'all out there on the front lines, now that they got their ears open, we need those activists, those people with the platform that can put the information out there. If you have a platform, definitely make sure you keep the awareness going on what's going out there in those streets, in our streets, right? Community equals unity. So we got to make sure we keep fighting the good fight, keeping it up. Black Lives Matter, most definitely. So we gonna do it like that. And this your man Lucky Calhoun, so thank y'all for tuning in. We gonna Talk About It Live, my view, my perspective. And today I'm bringing on a guest out of Irving, Texas, Artesha with Yum Yum on the Run, most definitely. So I'm excited to have her on so we can put her product on display for all of my audience out there, and definitely let her talk from her perspective about what she got going on, what she's trying to accomplish. So I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can bring her on. Thank y'all for tuning in. I see you out there crabbing teams, always repping. Delicate Marie, always repping. Hey.
Hey!
What's going on? Welcome to the show.
What's up?
Definitely, I'm glad to have you on.
Thank you for inviting me.
I had talked to you a while ago, and I know you was nervous about coming on to the show, but this is low threat, all the way low threat, and I want to put this out there to my people. This is my folks from Chicago right here. Definitely graduated in the class of 97.
Yeah, Inglewood, baby.
Yeah, South Side of Chicago representing.
Yes.
Chicago is always showing me love, even though I'm not there. Chicago is always showing me love. Y'all always swinging through, you know, to drop some good advice and to definitely show some support. So I appreciate Chicago 100. So I'm gonna put it to you like this. I want to know what you got going on, and I want you to let the people know from your view, your perspective, a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
And Yum Yum on the Run.
Okay. My name is Artesha McGee. I born and raised Chicago, Inglewood.
There you go.
Like Lucky said, graduated from Robertson High School. Moved to Texas 2015. Literally came out here for 1 week. Never been here before. Decided it was time for me and my kids to move. Packed my stuff up. I left within 30 days. Only told like 3 or 4 people I was leaving.
Yeah.
And I came here and started my whole entire life over. It has been hard. It has been challenging. But at the same time, it's been so rewarding. And I have been able to live so many different freedoms.
Yeah, I can tell
with
about the
that
excitement
being said,
in your voice. The excitement in your voice, I can tell.
I started a home care. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I was saying I can tell by the excitement in your voice that everything is going good.
Oh.
You still there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You still there?
It's frozen.
Oh no. Go ahead with your story. We can hear you. Go ahead. We can hear you. I can hear you. So go ahead with your story.
Okay. So I did the home care, child care thing for a little while. Went back to being a baker. Now I established a business called Yum Yum on the Run earlier this year in January. And what it is a mobile catering delivery service. So any individual can call me and say, hey, I would like Cajun shrimp pasta. I would like your Cajun chicken pasta. I would like your Cajun salmon with some banana pudding on the side. How soon can you get to me? So that's basically in a nutshell what it is, what I offer.
Okay, so I mean, as far as Yum Yum on the Run, so how do they get in touch with you? And is this open to the public? Is this a personal sort of catering thing?
I can't hear you, but I hope you're saying some good things.
Oh no, she can't hear us.
I know.
Hey, go ahead and try to log off and log back on. We'll be here. Try to reconnect.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, we can do that.
We're going to get Yum Yum back in here in a second. Yum Yum on the Run is going to come right back. We had some technical difficulties. You know me, I'm always having technical difficulties, so y'all know how it is. But hopefully she come right back on. This is Artesha out of Irving, Texas with Yum Yum on the Run. Deep story. She left Chicago, just uprooted, left with her kids, went down to Texas, and got her stuff together in a whole nother city, not knowing many folks. But coming out of Chicago, we know how it is. We adapt to any situation. We hit the ground running. It is what it is. That's how we get down. But, there she is out there with Yum Yum on the Run. And as soon as we get her back, I'm going to have her go into some details on how the service is, offered to the public or on the private level. But definitely, I want everybody now that's watching the segment to go ahead and follow her on Instagram. So it'll be Artesha Yum Yum on the Run. So check her out. If anybody on, anybody that's logged on right now, so if y'all on the feed, go ahead and tag her page into this, so people can definitely know what I'm talking about. And it look like we got her back, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what we got going on here. And it's your man Lucky Calhoun. This is Talk About It Live every Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Thank y'all for tuning in. We got you or what?
Okay.
I think that's better.
You got me?
I can't. Wait a minute. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you clearly.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm not sure. Maybe something's on, but you know.
Okay, I can hear you. I got you.
All right, there we go. So I'm gonna put a round of applause in. You ain't gonna hear that right now, but on the edit you're gonna hear it. Hey, there we go. So definitely, for anybody that just tuned in, this is Calhoun, and I'm on live with
Yeah, we gonna make it work.
Irving, Texas, with Yum Yum on the Run. Make sure y'all go follow her on Instagram, and definitely we're gonna get back into this story. So let us know how Yum Yum. we gonna get it together. We gonna get it together.
Wait a minute. I got headphones on.
We gonna get it together. Hey, it's all about growth. It's all about growth. We gonna get it together. Most definitely.
I'm telling you, as entrepreneurs, you gotta be able to be flexible and adaptable to any situation.
There we go. There we go. So, so let us know about how the public or a private entity can get in touch with you as far as the service that you offer with Yum Yum on the Run.
Sure. As of right now, I'm still working on fully developing my website. Like I said, I'll be up and running again, fully functioning in July. So when we open again in July, we'll have a fully developed website. And as of right now, people have questions or they have any comments or interests as far as what the menu will be or what different products I'll be serving or offering, they can actually give me a call, text me, call me at 972-815-9641 as of right now. But in July, I have the website as well as, of course, the same phone number I just gave out.
All right. And then all that information to be on your Instagram page as well, right?
Absolutely. Artesha Yum _Yum on the Run. And then you can also follow me on Facebook, Yum Yum on the Run.
All right. And hey, and I want to let everybody out there also to know that you got another Yum Yum on the Run. So if they get on that one, it's still you, but you not operating now.
Yes. Yum Yum on the Run. You can still go there. Unfortunately, I don't know how to access it again. So I think somebody somehow changed the email address and I can't access it as of right now. But again, entrepreneurs, we adapt. That's what we do. So I have a new Instagram page.
Okay. So tell the audience what inspired you for Yum Yum.
Wow, a lot of things inspired me with this particular business. Like I said, I've done the home childcare business before. I've sold life insurance before. I've done hair in my home before while in cosmetology school. But this particular business is so near and dear to my heart because the older I get and the more I guess marinate in this entrepreneurial spirit, the more I am on a fight of not working for another employer ever again.
That's
so
it
that's
right there.
one of the reasons. The second reason was I was also going through a heartbreak and I needed something to do instead of, thinking about calling the person back or going back to the person. I am learning how to be the perfect alchemist of my life and saying, man, I need something to love. I need something to put my love into. And literally, I literally woke up and heard, you're going to start this business and this is what it is. And I said, okay, well, what's the name of it? I got the name right. As soon as I asked, I got the name right away. Now, I want to go back to sleep because I am not. It was too early. I wanted to go. And Spirit was like, no, you need to get up right now and start this business. Post this on social media and get started right away. I was like, really? You gonna put me on? Because Spirit knows. I will sit on that thing. I will plan and plan again and let it marinate and procrastinate.
Procrastination going on. Yep. Push it on down the road. You know, the year to pass, you still ain't touched it.
Exactly.
So yeah, definitely. So I mean, yeah, that's that right there. Definitely listening to your higher power, listening to that energy
Yes.
and moving and acting, not waiting and hesitating. You know,
Right.
so yeah, that's
Yes.
A1 definitely blessings on that because you know those that put in that effort, those that put in
Mm-hmm.
that effort, you know, will reap the benefits of what you know sowed. So definitely, you know, I'm looking forward to the prosperity of Yum Yum on the run.
Let me take
You
them
still there?
off. I am here. I am
All
here.
right. But hey, a quick second, I'm gonna pause for one of my shout outs to my sponsors. And this is your man Lucky Calhoun on Talk About It Live. We on with Artesha from Irving, Texas, with Yum Yum on the run, most definitely. And I want to give a shout out to one of my sponsors, definitely Crabs and Teams. If you're out there in Georgia, in the East Georgia area, if you're out there in Stonecrest, Conyers, Lithonia, they'll go a little bit further, but you got to pay. Crabs and Teams. KRABN Teams with a Z. Check them out on Instagram. They got something coming up this weekend, so y'all might want to get in tune with Crabs and Teams and see what business they have this weekend. And also, we're gonna move to the NLFA, the North Louisiana Football Alliance. This is down there in Louisiana, looking for qualified players, looking for volunteers for the sidelines. Definitely, the season was postponed by COVID, but once that is lifted, the NLFA will be getting back to play into progress. The NLFA, Next Level Experience. Make sure y'all go check them out, nlfafootball.com. And that's it for the sponsors. And we back to Yum Yum on the run.
We are thankful for you to have sponsors. Yes, indeed.
Oh, yeah, most definitely. They keep the show going. Plus, it's an opportunity for me to put other businesses out there, small businesses, black businesses, any business that wants to do business, because that's what
We just don't hold the phone. We just don't hold the phone.
we just having all kind of problems. So coming out of the south side of Chicago, how was the transition to Texas?
Okay, so no joke. This transition was transition was so easy. It was really all mental, honestly, because I had never lived in Texas before. But when I started to realize it was time for me to move, I didn't know where I wanted to move to before. I had lived in Georgia about 2 or 3 times, so I didn't want to do that again. And so I was looking for a response from Spirit as to where to move to. And I'm telling you, it's like everybody I ran into was like, I want to go to Texas. I've been to Texas. I'm going back to Texas. Oh, you from Texas and you in Illinois? Like, I was running into so many signs that was like clearly pointing at Texas. And one of my cousins retired out of the military and got a house in Austin. I came to visit them for all it took was 7 days. 7 days in Texas. And I literally packed my stuff up within 30 days and I moved here. Didn't have a home, didn't have a job. I just knew that this was where I was supposed to be. Of course, I ended up getting those things in a very, very short amount of time. And it has been a challenge here, yes, but I wouldn't change it for nothing, because me growing up in Chicago taught me so many skills about how to work with people, my work ethic,
how to, you gotta be great about it.
And how to handle business in general. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, Chicago is what it is. This is, you know, we out here and we're definitely getting it. And I'm glad, you know, because I'm glad you're telling your story, because there's a lot of people out there that want to make a transition, that want to make that move, that want to get started. And they just, you know, we got to hear from people that look like us, sound like us, you know, and it's real life. I don't need the fake coming on here trying to give out advice and you never been through it. So I'm glad you giving your story. I'm glad you're on. This is Yum Yum on the run. And tell us how, if any other social media platforms do you have that people can connect with you? What other social media platforms do you have? Oh, I lost you again? Right? So that's how we do business around here. No longer are we giving out the 5-finger discounts. No longer are we giving out the homeboy discounts. No longer are we giving out the family and friends discount. We need to know our values with these businesses. If we say it is what it is and we stand behind our product, stand behind your value as well. So make sure that, when y'all out here doing, cooking, if you're out here selling a product, hey, look, everybody has to start somewhere. Now, I'm going to tell you like this. Don't bust people over the head, for a t-shirt and you're hitting them for 70, 80 bucks, all right? Try to get into the game, get your foot into the game. But once you know what your value is for what you're offering to the public, make it happen and stick to it. That's one of the things that we fail to do. We fall under the pressure once we get that business. We fall under the pressure of not selling right away, not getting those orders right away, not getting that product out right away. And so then we start to pull back on our prices. Well, maybe my prices are too high, and maybe, this and that. But hey, look, you got to understand, your value is how you're feeding yourself, how you're reinvesting back into your business. You can't, reinvest back into your business, pay you, and get product if you're giving everything at a 50% discount. We got to be 100% with our value and what we got going on and continue on with that. And make sure y'all check me out, Lucky Calhoun, on Talk About It Live every Wednesday and Friday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm always here. And to get on this platform, I just want to let everybody know that it's free. All you got to do is hit me on the DM or send an email, and I'm down. If you got a business, I'm down. It's going to be from your view, your perspective, talking about your business. And I want that to be heard. It's going to be here on Instagram, and then I'll put the entire interview on YouTube. So if you guys are on YouTube, make sure y'all link up with Calhoun's Corner on YouTube, and you can catch out the entire interview with your man Lucky Calhoun and Yum Yum on the Run, most definitely. So hopefully we got you. We got a couple of more minutes left. And so we're going to do 2 more things before we get out of here.
Okay.
The first thing is, I want to know what other social media sites that people can connect with you on.
Oh, it's just Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, so it's still Yum Yum on the Run on Facebook and Yum Yum, or it's your name though. It's Artesha with Yum Yum on the Run. So it's all one word, Artesha Yum Yum dot on the Run.
Well, for Instagram, it's Artesha Yum _ Yum Yum on the Run.
Okay, most definitely.
Wait, let me type something in to see. Wait. Yeah.
And then, on the edits, I'm going to have all that stuff scrolling through. So y'all see her on there. Go ahead and click on that right now. It's nice and hot. Go ahead and friend that, throw that support out there. Because I want people to come on here to know that this is real. I send people for support, most definitely. So make sure that you send your people to talk about it, to Crab and Teens, and definitely show your support back. And it's just a joy to have you on this show right now. And I see that you got some of your followers out there. Who you want to give a shout out to?
I want to give a shout out to Alfred, who just joined. What's up? And Natalia, and my son Pierre, and then his best friend Janaya. There may be more, but I really want to thank y'all for the love and support. Honestly, it means so much. It really means a lot. It really encourages people like me to continue forward.
Most definitely. So as we talk about this entrepreneurship, I would like to know, what advice would you like to give to someone that probably is on your same path and uncertain? What advice would you give to them?
Oh man, entrepreneurial life is emotional, mental, physical, it's spiritual, it's everything. And it will show you sides of you that you may not want to admit that's there. But when you see weaknesses that you have, and when you see, things that you need to deal with as far as strongholds, you need to be bold enough and brave enough to say, hey, these are my weaknesses, but this is my end goal. And you have to be courageous enough to say, I'm going to push forward. I'm going to continue forward. Another thing that I want to encourage people, especially people that are just starting out, is to not expect your family and your friends to support you. And I know we do. We are starting to hear that a lot more. It's nice to do, but I encourage you to focus on your outer circle, because it's going to take time for family and friends to change their paradigm of who they think you are. And in order for them to change their perspective of who you are, that means that they have to be courageous enough to change the paradigms about their life.
Hey.
So it'll take time to gather that support from family and friends, and it's okay. You got to continue to move forward and say, I'm going to do, well, you know what? I'm going to tell you what pushes me, is that I have the end goal. And I had this end goal whether I was working for somebody, whether I work for Uber, I don't care, whatever kind of way I was getting my income, my end goal has always been that I want to live a blissful life. I will live in luxury, and I want to help people get there as well. Okay. And so for me, it's whatever I have to do to get to that end goal, because I'm not leaving this life until I live in the lap of luxury and bliss on my terms.
Hey, if that's the terms that you want to live on, blessings to you. Blessings to you, most definitely. Thank you for those words. And it looked like I got a question out here for you. The audience is asking, what is your style of cooking and what do you specialize in? That's coming from Devilish Latina.
Oh, boy, you want to know what style I specialize in, huh? So, oddly enough, it started out as Cajun, so I was literally only offering 3 entrees and a dessert. So I was offering Cajun shrimp pasta, Cajun chicken pasta, and Cajun salmon with shrimp, lemon, butter sauce on the side, and banana pudding. But like I said before, in July, we'll be reopening, and we'll have a broader menu that will include Caribbean food, Cajun, American, and, you know, of course, we're going to change the menu around a little bit every week. So you may see Italian, you may see, you know, just different flavors throughout the world on the menu, but mostly and mainly it's going to be Cajun, Caribbean, and American.
Okay. Most definitely. Hopefully that answered the question out there. So definitely, man, I just wanna thank you for coming on the show. I know we had a little bit of technical difficulty, but hey, how about this? In July, once you are ready for your grand opening, you definitely hit me back up, and we gonna get this thing with the new menu and putting you back out there and seeing your progress from today to then, and showing our support from Talk About It. From all of the entrepreneurs that surround me will surround you. So that's the love that comes out of Talk About It.
I am so thankful for even you considering me to even be on your show and to share your gifts with me and your platform. Honestly, I am so thankful, and I'm telling you, when I got that message that you wanted to interview me, I was kind of in a low, like, man, should I really continue on with this? And you were my answer from there. Like, yeah, you're going to continue with this. And
that's how I get down.
So I'm thankful for you as well.
Most definitely. Indeed. So, hey, I'm going to give you the last word before we wrap it up. But I'm going to say something before you say your last word. This your man, Lucky Calhoun. This is Talk About It Live.
Okay.
We're out here with Yum Yum on the Run. Most definitely go check out on Instagram. Get with her on Instagram and on Facebook. I just want to thank her for jumping on the show with her food services. It's going to be up and running 100% hopefully by this July. So we're going to be behind her, show some love and support her way to make sure that she's on that successful path. And I'm going to open the floor for the last word to you.
Okay, so I guess the last word, which thank you, by the way, is I really want to encourage people that are on here who will be watching this video to really get in tune with what's going on right now energetically. It is a very intense energy that is happening, and I really encourage people to really take advantage of what's going on. And what I mean by that is, if you look around, whether you agree with what's going on or not, things are changing. Nothing will ever be the same. So don't wish and don't hope for that.
That's
Continue to press forward, and whatever it is, whatever that means for you to get to your happiness and your best life, then you should do that, as long as there's no harm done to other people while you're doing it. So I want to encourage you, whether it's starting a business, going back to school, whether it's losing weight, whether it's changing your physical and spiritual appearance, whatever it is that you need to do, accept that transformation while it's knocking at your door. Utilize the intense energy in the air and work with the creator. Accept that you are a co-creator. Accept that you are a beautiful human being here to give us who you are. There is no one like you. And don't let anybody tell you that you can't sell bread, because everybody else is. Maybe I'm going to sell this bread, I'm going to sell this banana pudding, I'm going to sell this paper and pencil. If it gets that money, my end goal.
Right.
So that's all I got to say.
Hey, and thank you.
Yes, get the money, because you know what? I've been following Bob Proctor. I actually took
and I'm going to have you back on here real soon. We're going to have you back on to the show.
Yes.
And we're going to put you out there, everybody out there. This is Artesha with Yum Yum on the Run.
Okay.
Get in tune, and we'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Man, so definitely check out Yum Yum on the Run. If you missed the broadcast and you came on late, y'all can catch it on Calhoun's Corner on YouTube, because that's how I get down. I'm going to put the whole interview out there, and y'all can go ahead and like, follow, subscribe out there on YouTube. And then I'll put some snippets on Instagram to let y'all know that she's out there. So, you know, definitely check her out. Yum Yum on the Run, providing a food service, specializing in some Cajun, some of that around the world flavor going on. And here in July, we look forward to Yum Yum on the Run at 100%, most definitely. And this is your man, Lucky Calhoun. I'll talk about it live. I know y'all sitting here just loving the hat. I had the hat on for a reason. Chicago all day. And as we pan down, I make sure where my love lies, on my heart. It's a lot going on out there today. It's a lot been going on for the last few days. It's been a lot going on for the last few decades. And, you know, it is what it is sometimes. Once you're not heard, destruction happens. Protest happens. Riots happen. And I think for some reason, this feels like a good shift. A good shift. It's not gonna solve everything. They arrested the other three individuals. All of them have been charged in the George Floyd case. Now we're looking for the next step, the next level. You know, that doesn't mean that the protests stop and we get lazy. That means that we have to continue on until the conviction happens. We have to believe that the conviction will happen, and we have to move forward with that. We also need to have leadership out there that's going to preach love and unity instead of hate and division. We can go on forever with that, but y'all can catch me Friday, because I'm going to do the weekly wrap up, and we definitely going to be talking about what's going on in them streets. And if you want to be down with that conversation, just tune in with your man Lucky Calhoun every Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. Like always, make sure y'all stay safe out there in the streets. Power to the people. Black Lives Matter. In the meantime, be easy breezy. Young, fly, and sexy.